At least 3 jumped the line there. Warwickshire had a poor of the starts. West Glam had the best of the starts. Turning at the top, Leicestershire Blue, West Glam. What's the handover going to be like? West Glam a little bit from Bedfordshire and Leicestershire and Hertfordshire. Shropshire just dropping. It is West Glam leading the way now, coming into the third rider. For a very good changeover by Bedford. They're just sneaking into first, followed by West Glam and Leicestershire, Hertfordshire. These 3 coming in to hand over for the last time. Bedfordshire out first, followed by Leicestershire, Hertfordshire and West Glam. Turning at the top, it is Bedfordshire from Leicestershire and West Glam. And orders, and that's a good start, pretty even start by all teams. As they head up to the arena for the first time. Looks like West Glam just leading the way from Bedfordshire, Shropshire, Lincolnshire. Is Bedfordshire just having the better of the handovers from Leicestershire and Warwickshire and Hertfordshire. These 4 at the moment. Shropshire have dropped, as have West Glam. Warwickshire having a good run there as the third rider. They missed the handover, so Bedfordshire still keeping their first place. Got quite a few teams having problems. Warwickshire are now out, Hertfordshire are out. Shropshire have dropped it again. West Glam have had a good handover. Well, we've got a hat band out now for Bedfordshire. They're winning by a country mile. Warwickshire hat band now going out here in the lane 2, the one nearest the commentator's box. But it is Bedfordshire coming over the line now. They should take first. Another good start. So we've got West Glam, Bedfordshire, Warwickshire, Shropshire, Leicestershire and Hertfordshire. But a long way to go yet. Coming in to hand over for the first time. Will we have carnage like we did last time? Bedfordshire have dropped. So we've got Warwickshire just from Shropshire and West Glam and Hertfordshire coming in to hand over for the second time. Warwickshire having the better of the handovers from Shropshire and West Glam and Hertfordshire and Bedford. Score gone a bit wrong for Leicestershire. But here's Warwickshire leading the way now as they hand over for the last time. Followed by West Glam and Shropshire neck and neck in second and third. And we've got Hertfordshire and Bedfordshire. Leicestershire Blue on their third rider, but turning for home it will be Warwickshire coming over the line, taking first, followed by Shropshire, West Glam, Hertfordshire and... Looks like 4 dropped the line from what I saw. And we're away. West Glam having the better of the starts from Bedfordshire and Shropshire.
Believe me, these referees...
Turning for the first time, it is Bedfordshire, followed by Shropshire and Warwickshire. And Hertfordshire. West Glam and Leicestershire Blue. Leicestershire just missing their handover, so it is Bedfordshire still leading the way from Shropshire by only about to late. Hertfordshire having a storming handover there in lane 1. West Glam handing over, and now Warwickshire for their third rider. Bedfordshire going out as hotly pursued by Hertfordshire and Shropshire. That's your 1, 2 and 3. West Glam's last rider out, but it will be Bedfordshire crossing the line first. Under orders, unfortunately again, someone just jumping the line. And we're away. Second time of asking. There's West Glam just slightly from Shropshire and Bedford. Hertfordshire turning for the first time, racing up for the first handover. It will be Bedford from Shropshire, West Glam, Warwickshire, Hertfordshire, Leicestershire Blue. Nothing to choose between any of these at the moment. So they come in to hand over for the last time. It is Bedfordshire slightly now from Warwickshire, Hertfordshire and Shropshire. West Glam have missed their handover. Leicestershire Blue having a few problems at the top end. Warwickshire have dropped, so it is Bedfordshire leading the way now from Shropshire. Hertfordshire have dropped, so fighting it out for first. Bedfordshire and Shropshire, lanes 7 and 5. Bedfordshire having the better of the put down at the top, but as they race for the line, it will be Bedfordshire. Nice even start by all 6 teams. Heading to the bins for the first time, all 6 cartons on. Not much to choose between any of these teams, but it will be Shropshire who will be handing over first, followed by Bedfordshire, West Glam, Warwickshire, Hertfordshire and Leicestershire Blue. Still Shropshire by about a length and a half from the other teams at the moment, as they come to hand over for their third rider. They're being chased hard by Hertfordshire, Warwickshire and West Glam, all in a line. Bedfordshire just by about a length behind those chasing 3. Still nothing to choose between any of these teams at the moment. Hertfordshire just overshooting the bin. Shropshire first out with a hat band. Neck and neck with West Glam, Bedfordshire and Warwickshire. But coming to the bin for the last time, it is Shropshire who's led all the way, being chased hard by Bedfordshire and West Glam, but they've done a double turn, but it will be West Glam, I think, that will just take it from Shropshire. Bedfordshire going back, Warwickshire now crossing the line. Desperately trying to keep that pony's head up, as it looks like it wants to put a buck in, as it's hard for another good start. Teams have finally got themselves sorted out on how the start should actually take place. So one of the longest races on the card this morning, Association. So Warwickshire just leading the way from Leicestershire and Bedford and Shropshire. And Warwickshire and Leicestershire and Bedfordshire changing over. Bedfordshire have dropped. Hertfordshire just coming in to change over, but it's Warwickshire still leading the way from Leicestershire and Shropshire and Bedfordshire and West Glam. Warwickshire just coming hand over to their third rider, as are Shropshire and Leicestershire Blue and Bedford and West Glamorgan. Leicestershire missing their handover. So still Warwickshire leading the way. Hertfordshire having a few problems. Shropshire were having a few problems. Warwickshire desperately trying to put the brakes on, but failed. So it is Warwickshire just now coming to hand over to their last rider, but it is Shropshire who are just sneaking into first place now by about a length from Warwickshire. West Glam in third. Warwickshire taking a double turn. So for the last time, it is Shropshire putting the brakes on at the pole, but they will take first. West Glam here in lane 2 will take second. Leicestershire Blue coming in to hand over to their last rider. Bedfordshire have made up good ground as they now cross the line. They should take joust. So it is Warwickshire leading the way from Bedfordshire, Shropshire, Bedfordshire, West Glamorgan and Hertfordshire. is Warwickshire, still leading the way from the rest of the pack. Their last rider out, and they'll be chased hard by Bedfordshire.
The line, and through the line for Danny. Back they go. So, Hampshire South. On this near side it's Monmouthshire, Bedfordshire, Rowe Berkshire Whites, Leicestershire and Midglam on the far side. And away they go, good start by Rowe Berkshire Whites, but coming up on their outside. Oh, and a missed by 3 of the teams here. So now we have Bedfordshire and Rowe Berkshire and Midglam. They are leading because they didn't make a mistake. Quickly back in, we have rider number 3, Greg for Bedfordshire, and over the stepping stones he goes, and away for Bedfordshire. And Rowe Berkshire Whites chasing them down, but it's Meg for Bedfordshire, and Meg looks like she's going to win this one for Bedfordshire. Nice and easy does it. Super fast. Sword Lancers. Teams up to the line. And are we going to get a start? And away they go, and in the middle there, and it's a good start all along the line. On the far side it looks like a marginal, yes, advantage to Leicestershire, and Leicestershire coming back down the field of play. Oh, and it's gone down for Leicestershire. So it's now, oh, it's missed by Bedfordshire. So that now gives Rowe Berkshire Whites a huge lead, and do they have it? Yes, they do. The pole didn't go down, and Rowe Berkshire Whites will win this one from Midglam, from Hampshire South. And who's going to come over next? Okay, pony pairs up they come, and on this near side it's Leicestershire. Fantastic start, a big start for them off the line, and Jake threw the tyre very quickly, hits it with his ankle, but they're okay. And it's a turn at the top, it's Peter coming back with Philip, I think. No, Peter with Jamie, and they are just in front at the moment. Well, nearly a slip, but still Leicestershire have it at the moment. Good turn on the line for Leicestershire, being chased very, very hard by Monmouthshire. They need the points on the far side. It's Bedfordshire. So, at the moment, it's still Leicestershire. Leicestershire from Monmouthshire. No, it's now Bedford take up second place. So it's Bedfordshire on the far side. Molly quickly off the pony, and up to the line. It's going to be Leicestershire from Bedfordshire on the far yellow. And away they go for 3 mug. Back down comes Jake for Leicestershire on the far side. He's being chased hard by Bedfordshire and Hampshire. It's these 3 at the moment, just in front of the rest of the crowd. And it's going to be Leicestershire. Oh, it's now a very, very fast run by Amy on the far side for Hampshire. Gives them the advantage. So now Jamie trying to catch the Hampshire team. He's caught them already. Jamie now moves into the lead for Leicestershire, being chased hard on the far side by Hampshire and Bedfordshire. It's these 3 at the moment, but now a big lead for Leicestershire. Leicestershire coming back down. They're about 4 lengths in front. They're being chased hard on the far side. It's Bedfordshire and Hampshire. So at the moment, Leicestershire from Hampshire, from Bedfordshire. Bedfordshire now catch up and overtake Hampshire. So it's Bedfordshire from Hampshire, but it's still out in front. It's Peter for Leicestershire. And Hampshire and Bedfordshire are mirroring each other. There's nothing between the 2 of them. They come back to the line. It's a better turn by Bedfordshire. Bedfordshire now take it up. And it's now Leicestershire from Bedfordshire from Hampshire. Hampshire now catching them up again. It's neck and neck between these 2. No mistakes out there at all. It's going to be Philip for Leicestershire. They take their time. They're going to take this one. They take the victory. And who's going to get it on the line? It's I can see Lottie on the far side. I'm not sure who's going out first for Hampshire South. Or Glamorgan, I'm sorry. Flag is up. They're waiting on the line, and it's a go, and they're away, and it's a good start by Leicestershire. Good start.
In the lead, then we have West Ham.
Oh God. That's nice, but sorry, toilet humour. And Leicestershire coming back down. Leicestershire over to rider number 3 and being chased on the far side by Hampshire and by Monmouthshire. And on the near side it's Greg for Bedfordshire. I'm not sure where we are in this race because I burped whilst commentating and have completely lost where we are. But I can see a hat band for Jamie. It's a ball gone down for Jamie for Leicestershire. They were right out in front. It's a hat band now for Bedfordshire. Are they going to get overtaken here? It's back in. Oh no, it's Simon. It's Simon and he overvolts and Bedfordshire coming back down. Also the hat band on the far side. It's Lily. Lily's missed the pole. It goes Bedfordshire. And it's a good even start all along the line. Very good start by Bedfordshire and Leicestershire. And it's a good line coming down for Bedfordshire. Bedfordshire still out in front, just out in front. Good hand, it goes down for Leicestershire. So it's Bedfordshire now. Rowe Berkshire miss. It's going to be another win for Bedfordshire. They get it right. And okay, away we go for pony pairs. And racing up to the top, it is Leicestershire. It looks like Leicestershire are going to be first to break, but Hampshire and Bedfordshire and Rowe Berkshire are all in this one. But it's at the moment it's Leicestershire. Leicestershire swinging into action. Libbie pulling through Molly and Bedfordshire at the moment. Bedfordshire are catching them. Who's it going to be? It's going to be a turn on the line. It's Bedfordshire going a little bit deeper, but Libbie and Meg make it up. Libbie and Meg come back in the mid. No, hang on a minute on the near side. It's a and they're all up and they're all away. So everybody has just reached down and it's a good reach down by Hampshire. And they are at the moment out in front. Oh, they miss and it's going to be mid-ram yellow on the near side. And on the far side, Leicestershire in the middle here, in lane 2, it's Monmouthshire. And it's 4 teams all, and mid-ground are going back. Bedfordshire now, Bedfordshire going well. Bedfordshire now coming back, and it's going to be Bedfordshire from Leicestershire, from Monmouthshire. All 3 out in a line at the moment. All 3 out in a line. They stoop, and it's a good pick-up by Greg for Bedfordshire. And Greg's going to be first up to the top, and away he comes, but mirrored on the far side, I think, by Philip for Leicestershire. Last riders out, it's Simon on the far side, Meg in the middle there for Bedford, and who's going to pick first? It's Megan. Meg for Bedfordshire. Now she just has the cut on, and it's going to be a foot race for these 2, and it looks like it's going to be Simon.
40 mug. And they're away, and it's a good start in the middle for Monmouth and also for Rowe Berkshire. But those 2 good runs of both. They're coming down now. It's Monmouth, Rowe Berkshire, and on the near side here is Bedfordshire. Monmouth from Bedfordshire. Bedfordshire slightly now in the lead. Bedfordshire and Monmouth together. Then it's Rowe Berkshire and Swansea. And coming down for the last riders, and it's Monmouth in the middle, Bedfordshire on the near side. Absolutely neck and neck. And it's a good one for away. It's a very good start there in the middle for Bedfordshire and Monmouth, but pretty much everyone in a line as it comes for the first put in, and unfortunately goes down for Dorset red and a miss for Dorset. So coming back is Bedfordshire, then Monmouth and Berkshire, and Dorset coming down now for a changeover, but coming down for second put in, and it's a good one there for Monmouth. Good run there for Mark, so Monmouth now take it up from Bedfordshire, and it's good for Rowe Berkshire in third. There's a bit of a gap then to the other 3 of all having a little bit of problems. So quite a spaced out flag race for a change, so not too hard for us in the box at the moment. So just 2 teams in it for the win, unless it all goes horribly wrong. At the moment it's Bedfordshire with the nose in front of Monmouth, and it's good put-ins for both of them, so it's all on the run down, and Monmouth pony travelling very, very quickly. The crowd, Roxby says, and Kevin gets. It's a good start in the middle for Bedfordshire and also for Monmouth, Rowe Berkshire on the near side. But the boxes have got one down for Bedfordshire. So as they go for the first man up, and it's it's going to be Monmouth into the saddle first. So Monmouth, Rowe, Barkshire. Monmouth coming back, Rowe, Barkshire coming back. Those two a little bit ahead of the rest at the moment. So second rider's up there for Monmouth, and it's Tom on the far side for Monmouth, and it's Quentin on the near side for Berkshire. Tom's into the saddle first, Quentin catching. Everybody else a little bit behind, so it's Tom and Quentin now, and Kelly judging the line wonderfully there. So Berkshire and Monmouth are the two teams at the front of the pack at the moment. Everybody else a little bit behind, so it's a good mount up there from Mark from Monmouth. So Monmouth coming down, Kelly coming down, catching fast, so last riders go out, and it's Josh on the far side for Monmouth and Abby on the near side for Berkshire. No other white hat bands on the pitch at the moment, just the two of those two as they go for the last pull. And Josh is into the saddle first, so Abby coming down the near side just behind, but it's going to be nice win for Monmouth, and a safe second place for Royal Berkshire, and everybody else still in all sorts of trouble, but it could well be Dorset that's come in third. Their hat band is now coming down. Bedfordshire and Swansea's hat bands on the pitch as well. And Dorset red, I think. Yep, actually everybody's in it, but it's going to be Dorset that takes third. Good result for them. And now a race on here between Bedfordshire and Dorset red, but Bedfordshire take that one.
And there's the hat band.
All right. And good start there for Mark, from Monmouth and also for Swansea and Bedfordshire. They go up to the first pickup, coming down the ring, and who's going to have the steady hand? This is the way. Seems to find out, lots of leaping and plunging, but it's a very good run in the middle, so Swansea take it up from Monmouth. And it is Monmouth just ahead of Swansea. Then it is Bedfordshire, Dorset and Royal Berkshire, and Dorset Red is a tiny bit behind, but coming down to the second riders, Monmouth, Swansea. Then it's still Monmouth, Swansea having a little bit more trouble, but it looks like it's in now, so it's Monmouth now with the third rider. Dorset Pony Sound, that's it, nice and still, but they're a little bit behind, but now coming down for the third rider, and it's Monmouth with quite a big advantage over Bedfordshire, Swansea and Dorset, but they've had a little double twirl, but it stays, or a rocks, but it stays, so last rider goes out for Monmouth, and Bedfordshire is going to be coming across in second place with Swansea and Dorset. Problems for the other two teams, the whole standing still thing, not going quite so well. So it is now Monmouth, and they're going to take that nice and easily, so a win there for Monmouth. And now we've got three teams trying to get the second place, and it's all whizzing around the Bedfordshire, so Swansea are going to get a good second there. So coming down for the third, it's going to be a very close. Right. So, as they go up the pitch, noses slightly in front for Bedfordshire and Monmouth, so good pick up there for both those teams and also the Royal Berkshire, so those three slightly ahead of the others. It's good changeover for Bedfordshire and Monmouth and Royal Berkshire. Swansea changing over and Dorset coming down now, but coming up for the second pickups, and it's good, very good ones there for Monmouth and for Bedfordshire. And Royal Berkshire in third. So, third riders now. Monmouth slightly ahead of Bedfordshire. It's a very good pickup for Josh. So Monmouth now coming back there, last rider going out. And Monmouth quite a way ahead now of Bedfordshire. Both of them had nice clean runs. Royal Berkshire picking up now. Swansea I think have just got into third. So Swansea's last rider out on the pitch. So it's a good pickup there. So it's a finish there for Monmouth in first. Bedfordshire going to come across second. Okay, so a good start there for Bedfordshire, Berkshire and Monmouth, so he's put in the ball. It's a good turn there for 4 of the 6 teams, but a leapy one for Bedfordshire. We'll still get it, well done to them, and it's Bedfordshire, Monmouth. Change goes down to Quentin, so Swansea go out in third, so it's Monmouth now with the advantage over Bedfordshire, and it's a good pick up there for Josh, so Tom going out now for Monmouth. Bedfordshire on the far side, chasing, but Monmouth with a little bit of an advantage over the others, and various problems for other people at different places on the pitch, so I should have carried on with the first two teams because I can see what they're doing, and last rider goes out for Monmouth. Oh, no it doesn't, because the ball goes down to Kevin. So on the far side is Bedfordshire, and no other hatband on the pitch at the moment. But Kevin now chasing, and Swansea. Berkshire as a lap behind, as are Dorset. So it's going to be a win for Bedfordshire.
Advantage two. Oh, it's Garnett's missed the bucket, so Hampshire have missed the bucket. Shropshire South are going to pick up the pieces here, are they? It's Mitch coming down for Shropshire South. Is this an early win for them? It's going to be an early win for Shropshire South. Being chased in by Berkshire. Berkshire second place. Who's going to be third? It's Molly for Bedfordshire. They're going to be third. Over she comes. And a good start by everyone. Away they go. It's Monmouthshire and Hampshire at the moment, neck and neck with Bedfordshire just behind them. These three at the moment. Oh, sorry, on the far side it's Shropshire. Shropshire have taken this one. Shropshire are going to come over first. Shropshire South first over the line. And out they go, rider number two. It's Kevin for Monmouthshire, and this is a super quick pony, and Monmouthshire now neck and neck with Shropshire South on the far side. Greg in the middle lane for Bedfordshire. He is keeping up in there as well. It's all neck and neck, there's nothing between these, but now it's Hampshire, now it's Monmouthshire from Hampshire, from Shropshire South, from Hampshire South. And away they go again. It's a deep turn for Bedfordshire, but down comes Libbie for Bedfordshire, chasing down Josh for Monmouthshire, and Danny for Hampshire. Mitch trying to pull up some time with them at the back of their back. It's Josh coming over first for Monmouthshire. It's now Tom going out. Being chased hard by Hampshire and Bedfordshire. Being chased on the far side by Shropshire. It's Monmouthshire at the moment going to take this. For all the world it looks like a Monmouthshire win. It goes on to Tom. Tom's going to take this one. Tom, Bedfordshire. Okay, away they go. Well, it's a problem for Hampshire on this near side, but a line of riders all getting this right, and it's a great put-in by Bedfordshire and Rowe Berkshire. These are our two leaders at the moment, being chased by Shropshire. There's a problem for Bedfordshire, there's a problem for Hampshire, so now that gives the advantage to Berkshire. Berkshire look like they've got this one in the bag, they're not being threatened at the moment. And let out by West Crown. West Crown are going to come through and take second from Monmouthshire. From Hampshire still on rider number 3. We've got a hat down on the far side. Gareth. Katie. Can't see any further than that. My eyesight's not good enough. Who's going to get the start? And Rowe is 10 yardage, as is Gareth.
This one's it?
As is Amber.
What, this one here?
So 3 riders on the 10-yard line, and that's a big advantage to these other 3 teams. Great put on by April on the near side. It's going to be April to turn first, being chased really hard by Katie. So it's Katie and Charlotte out of Bedfordshire on the far side. That's a great handover from Mitch. From April to Mitch, that gives them the advantage at the moment. Shropshire South coming back first, being chased hard by Josh. Maybe Josh has got it. Josh has it from Mitch, and Mark going out. Oh, there's a delay there, and that gives now the advantage to Shropshire South. So Shropshire South on this near side. It's Sadie coming home for the last rider. Hand over to Guy. It's a good handover, and on the far side, being chased all the way by Berkshire. It's all for Berkshire. As they turn, it's going to be a foot race now between Guy and Paula. Guy gets it. So Guy, and there's 2 handovers gone down. In the meantime, Hampshire South Hampshire come through. There's a correction by Paula on the far side. They'll take the 4 points. Away we go. Great put on by Josh. He at the moment has the advantage on this near side for Berkshire. Quick pick up, quick turn, and away he comes. So it's Josh in this near side lane for Berkshire. Berkshire. Oh, being matched all the way by Monmouthshire. Katie on the far side for Monmouthshire. So, out they go. It's now Mitch and Jack chasing each other down. Jack gets the better footing. Mitch just behind. Tom over on the far side for Monmouth. So at the moment it's Monmouthshire from Berkshire, from Shropshire South, I think. Oh, and it's gone down for Hampshire. So now that band's out. It's on the far side, it's Josh being matched all the way by Joe on this near side lane. Who's going to be first to put in? I think it's going to be Josh takes this from Joe. Now we have the hat band of Shropshire South coming over on the far side, Hampshire South on the... This is going to be a quick race. Up they come, Libbie on the near side for Bedfordshire, Josh and April, and it's a good start for these three teams. On to miss for Hampshire. Good handovers, 3 good handovers, the best one for Shropshire South. That's a great changeover by Joe, and that may give the advantage to all the left side. You're going to come down and take this by a country mile. 3 that I think can win this. It's a great start by Berkshire. They are all times gone to Berkshire. No, it's gone back in. There's a problem for Shropshire South. So back everyone comes. Monmouthshire on the far side. No, it's now Berkshire. Berkshire, good changeover by Rowe and Jack. And the turn round comes. Josh holds on to Jack's pony. Away he goes. That's a good get through by Berkshire. They at the moment are leading this. It's all on this last rider though. It's all on the last rider. It's Mark on the far side for Monmouthshire. And the point made. Lost the pony. There's a delay. There's going to be Josh for up to the line they come, and we've got hands raised on the far side.
She always does that.
And the turns, and
3 back, please.
Get back.
2 on the far side, back.
and back. So Hampshire, West Graham, both Hampshire teams have been 10 yards away. Full start.
And away they go. And away they go. And it's a decent start by the 3 teams in the middle. Shropshire South, Barkshire and Bedfordshire. Oh, and Bedfordshire have a problem. And Barkshire from Shropshire South. From Hampshire, it's going to be Berkshire going to take this one. Berkshire.
She hit it though, the thing fell
Take this one, but Berkshire still have a disc up. So,
Bibi, go further up!
we have Hampshire on this near side. Hampshire South from Monmouthshire.
Didn't they?
What, that one there?
West Graham on the far side finish, and Bedfordshire, Shropshire South, Monmouthshire white, and our champions of the front here, Royal Berkshire. George. Well done to all the teams. Great final.
Oh no, hang on, we haven't. Hold on a minute.
Thanks for having me.